Hello and welcome to Down the Vent. My name's Joe.
I'm Emily.
And today we are playing Starcadia Quest. This is a campaign scenario-based game that you choose a couple of heroes, 2 in this game, and then you go through, I think it's 4 scenarios to get to the end of the game. So scenario 1 is always the same. Then there's 2 scenario 2s that you get to choose from, 3 scenario 3s, and then back to 1 scenario 4, where we're going to face off against the evil Thorn. Ooh, boo. But since this is the first game, this one's a little bit easier. There's only 4 boards, or 4 tiles on for us to go through right now. And this is the distress signal scenario. So what we have to do in this game is complete quests, and then just get victory points for completing quests. That's it. So the game ends once both of these quests are completed. These are the ones that go with the scenario. And then at least one of the PvP quests are completed. So yes, this is not co-op. This is player versus player. So the PvP quests are simply kill a player from the opposite team. So as soon as I kill one of the green players, or one of the green players kills one of my yellow characters, they'll get 2 victory points, and that's flipped over, and it can no longer be completed. The first quest for this scenario is to be the first player to kill 3 troopers. Now, you might be saying, what are troopers? Well, in Starcadia Quest, they changed a few things up. There's now this enemy board. So as you can see, there's 3 levels of troopers here. The levels don't really mean anything. It's just to help designate which one is which. So we have Scuttlebutts, Octocolds, and Weebles. They all have 2 hit points. To overkill them, you have to do 4 damage in a single hit. They have 3 movement, and they're all worth 1 victory point. In this first scenario, we do not have any officers nor a villain, but officers, as you can see, are a little bit stronger. They have 5 hit points, overkill 7. We probably won't face any until at least the next scenario. And then the villain will be worth 3 victory points, and he has his own stats as well. So that's what our first scenario. Once one person has killed 3 troopers, this will get flipped over and the other person cannot complete it. That's a little different than Arcadia Quest if you played that, because normally everyone complete all the quests. Not here. The second quest is to rescue the robot. So the robot is this little blue quest token right there, and your goal is to bring the blue quest token to the computer terminal in tile 4. Tile 4 is this bottom right tile, and the computer terminal is that little purple symbol right there. Right now he's being guarded by a Weeble, so watch out. The first player to end the activation of a hero on the destination while carrying the blue quest token completes the quest. They'll get 4 victory points. If both these quests are completed and one of the PvP quests are completed, the game will end. On your turn, it's a pretty simple game. You're going to choose one of your heroes to activate. All heroes get 4 movement. Movement is used to walk around the board in between squares, so like 1, 2, 3, 4. If there was doors, it'd be used to open doors. There's portals on the board. That's what all these little colored circles are. You can, for 1, go 1 to any other portal of the same color and transport yourself around the board. And then I think that's about it. There's no doors, so we don't have to worry about those this game because this is the first scenario. After you move, you can do 1 attack. So there's 2 types of attacks. There's ranged and there's melee. They each go along with a certain weapon. If you do not have a weapon to attack with, you cannot attack. So make sure your heroes all have at least 1 weapon, or they're not going to be very useful. The items that have a knife on them are melee weapons. The items that have guns on them are ranged weapons. And the blue items are defense. So this one gives me +1 die when I defend, and I get to re-roll 1 die. The green upgrades here are all boosts, so they go along with weapons, or most likely weapons, sometimes armor maybe, and they just make them more powerful. So this weapon gives me 3 dice when I attack, but if I use my Iron Fist when I also attack, I'll get +1 die, giving me 4 dice trying to kill something. On the dice, there's a few different symbols. There's guns. Guns are used, that means you hit with a ranged attack. There's knives. Knives mean you hit with a melee attack. There's shields with a knife. That is the only defense on the die. And then there are crits. That is a success with either a melee, a ranged, or a defense. So those are great. You want lots of successes. When you get a success, you also get to roll another die, because they have exploding dice in this game. And if you get another success, you can roll another die, and then you keep going until you stop rolling successes. Super exciting, especially when you get on a hot streak. Other than that, it's after each person takes after a person activates a hero, they will then draw an event card, and the event cards will tell us which of these monsters to activate this turn. The person whose turn it is actually gets to choose and activate it however they want. All the monsters don't go every round like other games, so pretty interesting. Can really use the monsters to your advantage to help set up or foil your opponent. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I don't know who's gonna go first. I didn't think about that. You can go first. Ladies first. So Emily's got, well, who you're playing? You have, go ahead.
Luna and Starkid.
Luna, who very much looks like Leia from Star Wars, and Starkid, who I guess maybe Steven Universe because of the star. Probably not. I think he's supposed to be like I don't know.
Steven Universe with dreads.
Steven Universe with dreads, yeah. And I have Edge, who is very clearly supposed to be Blade.
Oh, are we supposed to show these?
Sure, if you want to. So go ahead and show off your two, then I'll. And then Edge, and then I also have Kelvin, who is definitely Marty McFly.
Is it?
Oh yeah, he's got a hoverboard even.
Yeah.
So Kelvin's ability is Back in Time. Once per attack or defense, he may re-roll all of his dice at once. That's very powerful. But it's all of my dice, so I can't choose to keep any good ones. And then Edge, I'm sorry, I almost called him Blade. He's a street samurai. When attacking with a melee weapon, each crit counts as an extra hit. So he'll be doing, because the more hits you get, the more damage you deal. That's I forgot to mention that earlier. What's Luna's ability?
All allies in her line of sight roll +1 die on all rolls. And Starkid has, when using a portal, Starkid may choose to teleport to another portal of any color.
Very cool. Alright, so go ahead and choose a hero, Luna or Starkid, and take their turn. So remember, you get 4 movement, and then you can get an attack. Those
How
can be
far away can they attack?
ranged attacks are unlimited as long as you have line of sight to the thing you're shooting. Oops,
And
I'm not.
melee?
And melee is close, so you have to either be
One.
orthogonal or in the same space. Orthogonal, yes. So that means only across. You cannot move diagonally in this game. You can only move up, down, left, right.
Okay, I'm gonna go Luna.
Okay.
Oh, poop. Oh no, she's in the right spot.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Grab those.
Okay. And those are charges, which will allow you to recharge your exhausted weapon. So after you attack, well, we'll go with that right now. It's your turn. Finish your turn.
I'm gonna shoot at the scuttlebutt.
Okay. So the scuttlebutt gets 2 dice for defense. Which weapon are you using?
The repeater pistol.
Okay. So that
Pretty low. Should I exhaust that?
probably I would.
So I get 3.
So you get 3 dice. Yep, because the repeater says it gets 2 dice, and then the boost of the red dot sight gives you +1 die. So 3 dice. The other thing I didn't mention yet is when you attack a minion, they get a chance to attack you back. If you do not overkill them. To overkill all the regular minions, you have to deal 4 damage to them in a single hit. So if they take 4 damage in a single hit, they die outright. They don't get a chance to attack back. If you don't, then they will get to move and try to attack you. Okay, so I'll roll this 2 dice, and you roll your 3. I have no defense. 2 hits. So he is going to die, but he does get his attack off before he dies, so he's going to move up. And then he gets to roll 4 dice for attack, which is a lot.
2.
And you only get... Yep, you get 2. Yep, unless you have defense of some sort, which you don't. Okay.
Ooh, 1. No,
Okay.
and I get to roll again, right?
You rolled a crit. Yep, so you do get to roll again. Oh, another crit. Okay, so nope, just 2. Okay, so he's got 3 hits. One of them's a crit. Oh, no. Another crit. Okay, so 5 damage, but you block 2 of it. So you only take 3.
3 out of 4.
3 out of 4, not great.
But he's dead, right?
He is dead, yes. So we'll move him over here and give you one of these to track that you've killed a monster. And you only have 3 more to go. So now that your turn's over, you're going to draw an event card. Okay.
Bounty. Choose an enemy crew.
So first we do the top part. So the top part is the level 2 trooper here. So you get to choose an octacold on the map. Right now there's only 1. And activate them. So they get 3 movement, and then they can do a ranged attack. But I don't think for 3 movement you can get them in line of sight of me. But you can move them away from there if you want to. I don't know what the benefit of not being in that room would be. Or you can move them closer to one of your guys so I can't try to kill them. But or you can just pass altogether and not activate them at all if you don't want to.
Like until later type thing?
No, you have to do it now or not move them at all.
Next time a player kills a hero from that crew. Sure.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and move Octacold, which is that guy. Yep. Okay, and then what's the event then say?
The next time a player kills a hero from that crew, the player gains +1.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're going to choose me. Because it says choose an enemy crew. That's the first part.
Oh.
So
Well,
if you chose my
yeah.
crew, the next time you killed someone from my crew, you get a +1. So I'll put this under here so we don't forget that. So
It's gotta be you.
It has to be my... Yep, it has to be me. Yep. Alright, so that's it for your turn. So now it goes to my turn. So I'm going to go ahead and activate Edge. So he's got 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to try and attack this Weeble using his Pulse Blade. But he's also going to use his Iron Fist, so that gives him +1. So that's going to be 4 dice I get. And the Weeble has 3 defense. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I get 4 dice, you get 3 defense. Alright, here we go. And it is a melee attack because when I attack with him, he does get extra hits if he does crits. Okay. So I got a crit. Bam. Any defense? 1 defense. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. So that goes down to, that does 4 damage altogether, so the Weeble dies outright. And he doesn't get a counterattack. Because I did the overkill. So 1 Weeble down. And that's his turn. So I moved an attack. Oh, I gotta do the event card. Alright, so this one is an Officer 2. Since there are no Officer 2s in this game, we just skip that. But it does say summon any trooper. So I can choose any of the troopers and just summon one somewhere on the board. Do I want an Octabolt or do I want to... And I can choose anywhere to summon. So the summoning spots, I forgot to mention, are actually these red spots here. These are not portals. The portals are the blue and the green and the yellow. So I guess I'll summon one of these guys right here. So that way I can try and get another easy kill. Okay. That is back to your turn. So you can activate the same character again if you'd like. Or you can bring out Star Kid, or that's really all.
So 1, 2, and then because he can move to any portal.
Yep.
So that's like on his 2.
3 to
1,
move through the
2,
portal.
3.
Yep.
Okay. Can I shoot diagonal if I'm kitty corner?
You can shoot diagonal, yes.
Whoop! I'll collect all that stuff.
Oh boy, yeah, that's good.
And I will shoot.
Okay, and that goes on the character itself. Yep, not. Yep. Okay, so go ahead. And, that is
use my kitty prime bonus on the blaster rifle. So
Okay.
I get 5.
5 dice. There you are. Scuttlebutt only gets 2 defense.
Oh, scuttlebutt.
His little tagline says, "Ah, shiny." I rolled no defense.
So I've got 2.
Okay. Any other guns?
No.
Okay, so go ahead and roll 2 more dice. Okay. Roll another dice. Okay, so you got 4 hits total. That is the overkill, so he is dead without attacking you back. And that is your second kill of a trooper. And you moved and you attacked. And you got a victory point that time as well. So now we do the event.
Put a weapon. Choose one enemy space.
Yep, so it is an officer 1. There are no officers 1, so we skip that.
Okay. Place a portal token of any color on it.
Okay, so choose an empty space and put a portal there. So that is really powerful for you. So there are yellow, green, and blue. Whichever one you'd like to take.
So for me, it can go anywhere.
I know, but you could also help. Well, yeah, I guess. And just... You could put one, like, if you... Well, you don't want to help me get there either, though. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, now it is Kelvin's turn. Let's see. Once per attack or defense, he may reroll all of his dice. Okay, so Kelvin's going to come 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, and he can attack Starkid. Because I got a line of sight all the way to him, so I'm going to try that. I'm going to use my blaster rifle with Kitty primed.
I've got a red shirt.
Okay.
So does that mean I get 4 defense?
That means, yep, because you have 3 normally, and that gives you +1.
And I get a reroll?
And you get to reroll 1 die, yes.
Wow. Let's reroll any of my winners.
Alright, I'm not going to reroll.
Wow, I got nothing.
No, well, you did get a crit, right?
No.
Oh, you didn't get that?
No,
Okay.
that was my spare.
Alright, let's see what I can get. Okay, so I got 3 hits.
Oh, this one is just...
Yeah, it's defense, so those don't exhaust. Yep. So I got 3 damage on you.
That kills me.
Does it?
Unless I can use...
Nope, you cannot use those unless it's your turn. Yep. And you have to use them before, like, so if like one of these guys decide to attack you back, you couldn't do that. Okay, so your guy dies, so he goes off the board. I completed this quest, so I'll get 2 victory points.
That makes me wish that I'd have shot you instead of the monster.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so now that your character's dead, how do you get him back? When you rest, you'll get to flip over all of your character's items, and then you can respawn your characters that are dead as well. They can either respawn here in your starting zone or close to one of your other characters that you have on the board. So it's not hard to get him back. But that is it for Kelvin's turn. He went back in time, or he didn't go back in time. So I have reinforcements have arrived. It is activating an officer. We don't have any, but I do get to summon another trooper. So I'm going to put a little Weeble right here. No. I'm going to put a Scuttlebutt behind Luna. That way she can't move away from him without getting attacked, unless she kills him first, I guess.
Even from out of line of sight?
Even if you're out of line of sight, yep. If you move away from a monster when you're close to them, they will get to attack you first.
What do these do?
Those recharge your character's items.
Okie doke.
But it is your turn. Yep.
Can I attack first and then move?
Yes.
Alright, let's try that.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my Pulse Blade for 3 die and Iron Fist Booster for another 1.
Okay.
That's
And Scuttlebutt gets 2 defense. No defense. So you did 3, because that counts as an attack as well. You kill him, but he does get a chance to attack back. So
Cute.
Scuttlebutt, he has 4 attack. He's very, very powerful for how cute he is. Oh boy, 3 hits. 2 defense. All right,
But
so
that's the one that I'm done.
that kills you. Okay, so whenever a, I think I forgot to do this earlier. So whenever you kill a character, you're supposed to get a victory point for that. I forgot about that. But whenever a character is killed by something not by one of the other players, then every other team would get a victory point for that person dying. So I actually get 2 more victory points here because one of your characters... I'll get 1 because your character died, 1 also because I killed your other character. But Scuttlebutt's dead, and you get a victory point for that. Or you get this.
Huzzah.
And what we also forgot to do earlier is that's your 3rd guy you've killed, right? So you get a victory point every time you kill a character. And I've killed 1, so I only get 1 more victory point.
So I get that thing?
Yeah. So this gets claimed.
My corpse?
Yeah. Oh, that's what we forgot to do as well. When you die, you're supposed to drop any of the items you're carrying. So like these would go away. Not your victory points though, just the other items.
These?
Yeah. Where did Kelvin die? Right there, yeah. Okay. I think we're all caught up now. There's a lot going on in this game. For not really being a lot going on in this game. So Emily completed that first quest of that scenario, so that one's done. So we don't need these tracking tokens anymore. That means I cannot complete it, but she does get 2 victory points for completing that. So here are 2 more victory points. Boom. Alright, and now it is your turn to draw an event card.
Care package. Choose 2 different spaces containing gadget slots and place 1 gadget on each.
Okay. So the gadget slots are like the stim pack and stuff like that. And you can put these other gadgets like a hoverboard or...
And when I respawn, I can respawn anywhere?
Well, since you don't have any characters on the board, you have to respawn in your starting space.
Okay.
Normally you can respawn either in your starting space or close to one of your other characters, but... Okay. And then before you actually...
Choose anything?
What's that?
What do I choose to put in there?
You can choose any of these 3 gadgets, and you get to put 1 gadget on... So you get to choose 2 of these, and they have to go in 2 different spaces that have gadgets on them, or, well, that can have gadgets. Okay.
Oh,
That's not a gadget, that's the quest
Oi.
token, yeah. Okay.
okay.
Alright, so before you do that, you're supposed to activate an Octocold, or spawn one. But since there is one on the board, you do activate that guy. So he gets 3 movement, and then an attack, if you can get one. He does do a ranged attack, so he can actually stop there and shoot at either of my characters if you want him to. Kelvin's got 3, he's got 2 defense, but only 3 dice, but he does get a reroll. Edge has 3 dice because of the red shirts and more health, but no rerolls.
Right. Kelvin, fly it is.
You might want to really move. Yep, okay, you're going to attack Kelvin, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so you get 3 dice for Octocold. I get 2 defense.
What am I? Distance?
Yep, ranged. I'm going to re-roll that using my back in time ability.
Wait, no, that's...
Oh boy, this is going to hurt.
4?
4 damage? I blocked 0, so I'm very dead. Kelvin, sorry, Kelvin.
Boy.
So you'll get a victory point because one of my characters died. And, and choose an enemy crew the next time. Oh, no, a player kills one of my heroes. Okay, no, so that doesn't count because that wasn't a player. Okay, so that's the end of your turn. Alrighty, so what is our other goal here? Get the blue quest token to the computer terminal, and okay, so I need to get that blue quest token over to here. Wow. Alright, should I attack before I move? Yeah, let's try. I'm going to try and kill that guy just to get some... He's just a little scuttlebutt, so...
4.
Oh no, I don't have any weapons to attack with. Blade's gonna run. 1. No, I can't because then he gets to attack me if I run away. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna do it anyway. So okay, Scuttlebutt can go ahead and attack Blade. So 4 dice for Scuttlebutt, and he's melee.
So 1, 2,
I get a reroll.
3.
Nothing. And I get 1 thing because of my crit. Oh, okay, 2 defense. So you hit me for 3? Alright, so I take 1 damage. Not bad.
Yeah, it goes back. I'm dead.
Okay. And then I'll go 1, 2, 3, pick that up, and 4. Alright. And I'll do my event card now. Surprise inspection! So I get to activate a Scuttlebutt. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. Send them over to visit you. And then summon any officer. There are no officers, so we skip that action. Alright, back to you.
I'd like to rest.
Okay, so flip over all your things. Your people all heal full. And then you get to put them back in your starting zone. But that's your whole turn. Oh, but we do still do an event card. So that is an officer 2, so we skip that part.
Choose 2 different computer terminals and place a
Victory point
thing
token.
on each.
Yep. So the computer terminals are these purple spots there. Yeah. And you get to put one on... Okay. Makes sense, because neither of us plan to go there. Alright, so my turn. I'm also going to rest. Surprise, surprise. And since Edge is still on the board, I'll actually put Marty out close to him. And close, I keep saying that, close is either in the same space or any orthogonal space that is not blocked by line of sight. Okay, so now I do an event card because I'm all rested. Oh, nope. Edge removes his damage. There we go. Bounty. So first an Octocold is going to activate. So, he's kind of close to this computer. Oh, let's block it. Let's make it hard just in case you get over here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, choose an enemy crew. The next time a player from that hero kills a hero from that crew, they gain +1. So there you go. Same thing I have on me, so if I kill another one of Emily's crew members, I'll get a bonus experience. Alright.
Me.
Yes.
I would like to attack the scuttlebutt that is welcoming me.
Okay.
I'll do melee with the 2, so I get 4.
Okay, so he gets 2 defense. And he defends 0.
1, 2, 3.
3 defense. So you kill him, but he does get a counterattack. So you do get a victory point for killing him. Am I going with these? Here we go. There you are. Alright, he's going to roll 4 dice. And he completely missed.
Good, 'cause
all ranged.
he died.
So he dies. Scuttlebutt. And that's the end of the scuttlebutts. But you do have your movement still.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Pick those back up. Okay. Alrighty. Here's your event card.
Hunting season, the double arrow.
Okay.
Choose a type of monster. The next time a player kills that monster, the player gets +1.
Alright, well first you get to activate the Octocold because he is the level 2 trooper.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead and...
How many? 3?
3, yep. Yep, so he is ranged, so you can attack either of my characters. If you attack Edge, the Octocold has an ability where he will get an extra die.
Sure.
Okay.
Not.
Okay. So you get 4 dice. I'll get 3.
And am I going melee now? 'Cause he's
Nope,
closer?
it's still ranged. It's just you're making a close attack with a ranged weapon.
2.
Okay, I get to re-roll 1. Okay, 1 defense. So you did a damage to Edge. Okay, so then you get to choose a type of monster. The next time one of those gets killed, someone will get a bonus victory point. So it can either be the Scuttlebutt, the Octocold, or the Weeble.
Weeble.
Okay, so we'll put that on the Weeble space so we remember in case one comes up. And that was the end of your turn, yep. So, alright, I think it's time for Kelvin to get out of here and get that blue token and run it. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so I have 4 movement, so I'll go 1, 2, pick that up, 3, 4. So Kelvin's carrying that now. And then he'll attack Octocold, I guess. So he'll use the blaster rifle with Kitty Prime, so I get 5 dice. And Octocold gets 3 defense. Oh no.
No, 2.
Alright, so I got 4 hits. You block 2. So he does die, but he does get a counterattack because I didn't overkill him. So you can move him too with your counterattack if you want. So like you could get him here, and then he could use that same ability that you used on Edge.
Sure.
Okay. So you get 4 dice. I get 2.
It's still considered range though?
It is still considered range, yep.
3.
Okay. I take 2 damage. Very close to dying. Not great, considering he's carrying the thing. But Scuttlebutt Octocold dies, and I get a victory point. Boom. Oh, I forgot there's a victory point right there. I should have went there. Okay. It is your turn. No. Did I activate a guy? I did not yet. Or I didn't do an event. Level 3, glitch. So I get to spawn a Weeble because there are none on the board. So that's what happens when you get a character or a trooper or officer that doesn't exist yet. You get to spawn one. I want to put him. Oh boy, I'll put him right there, I guess. No, yeah, right there's fine. Choose 2 different monsters on the board and swap their positions. Well, that's not really going to happen, so Mr. Weeble can stay there. Alright, now it's your turn, sorry. Marty has 1 hit point left. You can move into my space, because then you'd pick it up if you do kill him. There you go.
And still do arranged?
Yep.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
So I'll use both of these. So I get 3.
Okay. I get 2 defense. I do have my back in time ability, though.
And this counts as arranged.
Yeah, I'm going to go back in time.
What does that mean?
I get to re-roll, but it didn't help me.
So I got 3.
3 hits. Well, I blocked 0, so I'm very dead. So I'll put that there. This drops, but I'm guessing Luna's going to pick that up.
Sure.
So Calvin died again. You do get a victory point for killing me. You get 2 victory points for completing the Kill a Yellow Hero quest. And you get a bonus victory point for the card underneath me that says the next time someone kills a hero from my crew, you get a bonus. So tons of victory points there. Alrighty. And that was her turn, right? Because she moved already? There you go. There are no Officer 2, so we skip that.
Summon any trooper.
So now you get to choose any one of these 3, the Weeble, the Scuttlebutt, or the Octocold, and summon one of them anywhere of the any one of the red spaces.
And if I put it here and you move, it attacks you no matter what?
Yeah, but that's it's any one of these red spaces.
Oh.
Yep. Or there. But yes, if it was like that, yep.
There's that. And we'll do a Scuttlebutt.
Okay. Yeah, they hit hard. Alright. Alright, so now it's my turn. Really, the only thing I need to do is just counter-attack Luna, so I can see if I can get you to drop that thing, right?
Suppose.
Alright, so I'm going to melee you with my Iron Fist and my Pulse Blade, so I get 4 dice.
I get 2. I blocked none.
I got 2 hits on you.
I'm still alive.
Okay, so there's your 2 damage. Okay.
Me?
Yes.
Did you draw?
No. I will get to summon a Scuttlebutt. Oh no, nope, there's Scuttlebutt on the board, so I have to activate him. And then place 1 portal with a portal token of any color. So let's put up... No, that would help you. Unless your character dies. Alright, I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to put a blue portal token there. If you don't die, you just basically win. So, 1, 2, and he's going to attack with 4 dice. Come on, Scuttlebutt! You got this. Save the day.
Oh my god. 2.
Uh-oh. I don't think she's in.
I'm dead already.
Oh, so 4 damage.
I only had 2 legs.
Okay, so she does die. So she comes off the board, and that drops right here. Oh no. I have to escape the Scuttlebutt to be able to win. But it's your turn. It's your turn. Oh no, I should have put the portal there. Okay. Yeah, it is your turn now.
So 1, 2.
Yep.
3.
Yep. And then you get an attack. You can attack me, or you can attack Scuttlebutt. Scuttlebutt gets a counter attack if you don't overkill him. I do not. But
That's gonna attack me when I leave anyway, though.
he will, yes. But well, I can't attack you next turn because I'm exhausted.
So I'm gonna try and go for the Scuttlebutt.
Oh, I do have this, so I can attack you next turn.
But my defense is terrible with her. Oh no, it's him. He's got better defense.
Yeah, he's got 4 defense.
Guess I'm gonna try and kill you.
Okay,
Just
I
out
would
of
too.
spite.
Yep.
So I get 5 dice.
Oh, I get 3. Ooh, and I get 1 reroll.
1, 2,
Woo!
3, 4. 4.
3. So I take a damage?
Really?
Yeah, I got a crit.
That's uneventful.
I got really lucky. He's still got 2 hit points left, so. Oh, you do this now. Maybe the Scuttlebutt will finish me off.
Summon any trooper.
Nope. Alright. So you get to pick any of the troopers, even a Weeble. We just have to get another one out of the box over there. But
So you're trying to kill me. You still gotta go over there. That Scuttlebutt's gonna attack you.
right.
Can I put one in your square?
No, only on one of the red spaces.
Okay. Oh, red space.
Yep.
Those are useless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Octobold? Or
Uh,
Octocold. I don't want to keep calling him bold. Right there. Okay. Alrighty. It's my turn. I'm going to use this to refresh my items, and then I'm going to attack you with the same items for 4 dice. So you get 4 defense. 4 dice to defend. Okay. Not great, but
1, 2, 3, 4.
you're good. I only did 3 damage, so you completely blocked it. I don't think I can do anything else. Well, I can do this. I'll go 1, 2, 3. Nope, I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna go 1 here, and I'm gonna try and move in here, but Scuttlebutt will get an attack before I move in there. So 4 dice against my 3.
PS4.
Yeah. Wow. Get 1 reroll.
What is he attacking?
Melee.
2, 3, 4.
I'm dead.
4.
So you will get a victory point because I died. Yeah. Alrighty. Now it's your turn.
Can I run first?
As soon as he would get an attack.
But all I have to do is move here to there.
Right, he would still get to attack you. So if he kills you,
Okay, well that's my move. So
okay.
Oh, wait. I have a 3, 4.
Yep, you get 4. He gets 4 to attack. Oh wait. I didn't do my event.
No, I'm
Before we
ready.
do
Oh, he gets to attack.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Summon any trooper. So I'll just put another one of these guys right here. Okay, now we can roll. Yep, sorry.
And these are all defense.
You're looking for defense. I'm looking for melee. I'm gonna reroll that one. Oh man, I got 1.
I got 1.
Okay, so you can run without taking any damage.
Boop.
Okay, so you got the token to there, so you get 4 more victory points, and that will end the first scenario. So that goes over here.
And this one in the middle?
Yeah. All right. Let me see here. So we are at the end of the game now. So the player completed a quest is rewarded with victory tokens. The first player to complete a PvE quest gets a special upgrade from the scenario. Oh, that's a scenario PvP reward. There was nothing there for that. When all the PvE quests and at least one PvE quest are completed, the scenario ends. The scenario is won by the player who accumulates the most victory tokens that scenario.
Let's count these out.
I only have 6. I swear I had more than that.
Okay. 4, 17. Really close.
Alright. Cool. So how many did you get, you said?
17.
17. Alright, so I'm going to put... Alright, so let's go through here. So, once the scenario is over, before the next one begins, the upgrade phase takes place. During this lull in the action, the heroes improve themselves, get better with equipment, lick their wounds, and decide where they will go next. They gradually become more powerful. We take that. Okay. Quests. Okay, so we missed one part throughout the game. Whoever completes the PvP quest first will actually get to take the PvP reward for this scenario. So this one is the jury rig. It gives me +1 die on a melee attack, and when attacking I get +2 rerolls, so that's awesome. So I'm going to give that to Edge since he is my melee guy. And now we will move on to the upgrade phase of the game. So there are lots of level 1 upgrades to choose from. There's actually 2 of each. So there are the Sonic Nunchucks, the VPN Cloak, the Shock Staff, Drain Plugs, Impale, Bubble Boy 3000, Ion Shields, Bayonetta, Mob Boss, and Blast Vest. Move that guy there. So there are one new type of upgrade token here that we haven't seen before. These are yellow. Those are situational. So essentially, this says the attacker must choose another target. So if I was targeted by someone, I could flip that over and activate this. So they're like they're kind of like interrupts. So the way that we get these upgrades is because Emily won the scenario because she got 17 victory points, and I only got 6. She'll get to draft 2 first, so you get to choose any 2 of those upgrades, and then I'll get to choose 4. So normally it would go 2, 2, 2, 2, and the last person gets to choose 2 again, and then 2, 2, 2, back to whoever finished first. So you get the first choice of 2, I'll get to choose 2, I'll get to choose 2 again, and then it'll come back to you for choose 2. Then, for each badge you've earned, you get to choose another upgrade. You earned 1 badge for winning, and you earn a badge for every 7 victory points that you've gained as well. So you actually have 3 badges, so you'll get 7 upgrades this turn. So, choose your 2 knowing that you will get 5 more. And there's new weapons, there's new ranged weapons, melee weapons, armor, lots of good stuff out here. Alright, you get to choose another one because you get to choose 2 actually.
I did do 2.
Oh, you did? Oh, you got the VPN Cloak and the Blast Vest. Okay, I'm going to take the Mob Boss because that sounds awesome. And ooh, Bubble Boy kind of sounds cool. I get to choose 4, so I'm going to take a Blast Vest. Then I'm going to take a Bayonetta. And I'm going to take a Shock Staff. Wait, is that good? I didn't get a new gun. Oh well. Probably should have took a shield. Oh well. Alright, so that's mine. Those are my 4. So now you get 2 more, and then you would go around drafting things for badges. You are the only person who got badges, so, yeah.
How many do I get? 2 again?
You get 2 more,
Okay.
and then we would go to the badge phase where you draft because of your badges, so you'll actually get 3 more. So you get 4 more still, because you drafted 3 so far. Yeah. Do you have a name for your crew while you're looking? No? I went with the Joe's Schmoes.
Pressure.
Pressure.
So if I might have had this. Like when I was there, I could have attacked you and the scuttlebutt at the same time.
Yes. Yep. That is only melee though, not ranged. There's this one that actually works with either. After the attack, heal wounds equal to the number of wounds dealt. It's good if you hit hard, or if you just hit it all. What was this? Oh wow! So that gives you 2+ defense, the ion shield, and whenever you make a melee attack, it gives you +1 die as well for melee attacks.
Sure. 2, 3, 4.
And you can get rid of some of your old ones if these are better now as well. So. Okay. Alright, well that ends our first playthrough. Emily will get to choose which scenario we do next, either 2A or 2B. 2A is called Hostile Takeover, or Takeover. And 2B is called Counter Intel.
I'm going taco.
Taco. Okay, so we will continue on to 2A, Hostile Takeover, next time we play. And Emily has successfully won this one. Looking pretty normal, like when we play Starcadia or Arcadia Quest and stuff. So, all right, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and don't forget to like and share and subscribe if you did enjoy it. And we'll be back soon with part 2 of the playthrough. Until next time, my name's Joe,
Emily.
and you've been watching Down the Vent. Bye, everyone.